What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And one of the biggest questions that I've been getting by a lot of people that are outraged is why doesn't Baker Mayfield have a rookie premiere card? Now, I told you guys this like maybe 3 months ago, that he would probably be picked number 1. Okay? Like, I predicted he would be number 1 even when they had him at like number 10, whatever. I don't even know where he was. Just because of the way that I saw what he did, you know, being a walk-on, doing everything that he did. I love this competitive edge. I just love the way that he did what he does. I love what he does, bro, and I think he's going to be a great quarterback once he gets a chance. But the reason he didn't get a rookie premiere is simply because I don't think anybody expects him to start immediately. Okay? When you look at this list, everybody on this list is expected to be out there sooner than later. Now, Tyrod Taylor, he's been a suitable quarterback. Like, even with the Bills, he was benched for Peterman that came in and threw 5 picks instantly. I'll never forget that game. This dude, is it Peterson? Or is it, yeah, I think it's like Peterman. No, Peterman. That dude is garbage. I don't remember his name. It doesn't really matter. The guy came out and threw 5 picks in 4.5 seconds. Tyrod Taylor was benched for that guy. Now, you could say the Bills coach at that time was an idiot, which I agree with, but still, if somebody is willing to go away from you like that, it doesn't really look good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know with the way that Baker Mayfield is going to be, if that's going to be a good look for Tyrod Taylor if he does anything wrong. Like, he has to really be on his P's and Q's. If he's not doing what he's supposed to do, it's going to be really, really bad. He will be out very, very soon, okay? And they will give Baker Mayfield a shot. But I don't expect that to happen until on or about week 8. If it happens. Do I think Baker Mayfield will play this year? I absolutely do. And for those of you guys that are asking, you know, about my podcast channel, that's available at GmiasWorld Podcast on YouTube, okay? I'm also on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio. You guys can go ahead and check me out there. But again, let's just understand this, right? Baker Mayfield would be a useless rookie premiere for us because we're looking for every one of these guys. We're looking for every one of these guys to have decent weeks so that they can be part of the player of the week. All right. So if you're new to Madden or you're just getting into it, what happens is during the year up until February, they have the player of the weeks, right? Where is that? Team of the week, right? So if they're any of these cards, right? If they turn out to be like a week 11 player of the week, you know, like Landon Collins was, even if they're not here, they will be inside here. And they will get upgrades based on the players that go into the set. Now, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for them to be around here. Like, Brandon Cook's got a team of the week, right? The dude, you know, whatever. Let's just say that this is Calvin Ridley. And he gets a 91 overall, like week 2. Or whatever it is. Because remember, they have preseason also. So as they upgrade and you get them, it's going to mean a lot to your team. Let's take a look. Okay, so Derek Carr, this was like the early week. This is preseason. So they played in the preseason. They get the upgrades, right? And then you go here, and then you look at what goes into it. So most of these cards are starting off at like 77, whatever like that. Bro, getting to 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? So they go out there and start balling, have an unbelievable preseason, whatever they're doing. Yo, you already upgraded your player. So you have to gauge it based on that. But how do you upgrade if you don't play? That's the thing. That's why he doesn't have one. So this is to explain to you guys. It's a method behind the madness. When EA does something ridiculous, I will make sure that you understand that I don't agree or, you know, why I have an issue with it. But in my opinion, they use the right rookies. Because all of these rookies that are available right now, even if they put out other ones because guys are asking for more, these are deep. Like Sam Darnold, the reason that this guy might be out there, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I don't know about the Jets, dog. Like, the Jets, I don't even, McCown, like, bro, these dudes, like, he's okay. I don't want to say that he's okay. You guys are going to try to, you know, probably try to throw stats at me like, yo, whatever. But at the end of the day, Todd Bowles is the coach. All right, so he got wide hips like he's ready to give birth. I don't know what he's doing out there, bro. But I'm going to tell you this. It's more likely than not that they would probably play Sam Darnold early, especially depending on how, you know, the rest of training camp goes and all that stuff. They had to organize team activities and stuff like that. He's been looking good. But we have to wait to see exactly what happens. But I do have a feeling that he might go out there. So when you're picking it, I think the Arizona QB also might have a chance. But I think because it's the Jets and anything goes with the Jets, that it's a higher possibility that he might go out there before the other players. Now, you could say to me, you know what? You know, I like McCown, whatever. I don't, bro, listen. Doesn't really matter if you like him. it's about what the fans want at the end of the day. Even though some of the coaches won't do it, like Belichick, stuff like that. Parcells, when he was playing, he didn't really care about what the fans wanted. That's what sports has become. Sports has become a situation where people start saying, "Yo, that guy sucks. Get him out of there," and then the team is like, "All right, yo, let's do it," and then that's what goes on. So if you think about it like that, Sam Darnold will probably be out there sooner than Baker Mayfield. So that makes sense. Saquon Barkley is starting off the rip. Off the rip, he's going to be out there putting in work. So, that's why I already have him completed. He's putting in work. He putting in work right now, and the season even start yet. This young man has potential to go out there and have a year similar to Ezekiel Elliott, his first year with the Cowboys without such a good O-line. That's how much I think that this guy's going to ball. Okay, so it's a no-brainer for this one right here. The Giants are in need of a running back. Calvin Ridley, bro, no-brainer. Speed, Julio Jones on the other side, he's going to get some touches. Okay, now obviously Julio Jones is gonna have to get his touches too. And if you guys are Final fantasy football freaks, you know how to gauge certain things. So this guy might be a good backup. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't start him, but if I had him and he was there in the draft, I would probably pick him up and see what happens throughout the year because Julio Jones is gonna be getting double, triple teamed. And you know what's weird about the stats about Julio Jones? He wasn't even used in the red zone with his big body. It was just, I don't know what happened. With the Falcons last year, man, after the offensive coordinator went to the 49ers. I don't know what happened, man, but they got to really do something or somebody has to get fired because Julio Jones is a mammoth. The dude is you can't stop this guy, and his red zone averages and percentages of targets was very, very low. So Calvin Ridley might be a good sleeper. Hayden Hurst with the Ravens. The last time I saw a lot of acclaim with the Ravens drafting a tight end was, what was that, Todd Heap? I don't remember. The Ravens, this is not really a splash for me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see, he's going to get out there. He's definitely going to get out there. They're not going to draft a tight end this high and not put him out there. So he's going to be out there. And if you're looking for good run block, usually when the tight ends are upgraded, they give us good run block with them. So depending on how the run game is in Madden 19, he might turn out to be a lot more useful than other cards. And like I said, he's more than likely going to be out there putting in work early, okay? Quentin Nelson, he's going to have... Bro, listen, Andrew Luck. A lot of you guys debate about Andrew Luck, and you say, yeah, bro, he didn't have a fair shot, this and that. Look, man, I think that he had decent opportunity to go out there and do what he's supposed to do. And what he showed us is he was not the right replace. At the time that the owner got rid of, Peyton Manning through the back door, and I understand with the neck, because we just saw Cam Chancellor retire. But Andrew Luck, I don't know if we're going to ever, see what he was supposed to become. But this guy will help. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely going to go out there and start putting in work. So I understand why he was drafted at his position at that time for this team. And I see that EA really understands that this guy is going to be out there putting in work because you don't really draft O lineman high, and they're not going to be out there. So this makes sense as well. Bradley Chubb playing alongside Von Miller, you better have 5 sacks this year. You listen, bro. If this guy goes out there, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. If this guy goes out there and don't put in work, man, I don't know what to say about it, bro. Seriously, I don't know what to say about it. Because if I go out there and I got Von Miller on the other side and I know he demands, double teams, they got to do chop blocks, they got to put in all kind of crazy things. They got to chip him with the running back. I got to make some plays. If I'm Bradley Chubb, I got to make some plays. So he's going to be out there. He's going to probably get a lot of decent upgrades as well. Okay, now Leighton Vander Esch. See, this guy, I don't really know. You know what might happen, though? Sean Lee is probably going to get hurt walking out into the field because the guy gets injured every year. And this guy might actually step up and be a stud. A lot of people hate, and this is what I don't understand. You guys, a lot of the guys that give criticism like me, I wait until you go out onto the field, and then depending on your position and what I see through the first year, I don't really go hard. I try to give guys, 2-3 years, see what's going on. I can't call this young man trash. I know that there were other positions they could have possibly drafted as a Cowboy fan, but you can, and also remember, at least 4 of these guys are going to be bust. Usually 4 out of the top 10, or whatever, in the top, in the overall first round, it's more, but I'm going percentage based because it's usually 40% of them are bust. So we're going to go 4 out of 10 for this. But out of the 32 picked, it's usually 40%, whatever that amounts to, are going to be bust, right? I can't say that he's a bust until I watch him play. See what I'm saying? I got to see how the Dallas Cowboys defense is not that good. So if he goes out there and puts in work, you got to give this young man credit. You can't just go, oh, bro, he's garbage. Yo, what are Cowboys doing, son? Yo, shut up. You have to wait and see how they play. Now, for Madden, he don't have to do much because he's a Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? He'll get some team of the week action. He don't really got to do much. It's like the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you go to the Steelers or the Cowboys, yo, these storied franchises, man, like, bro, you go out there, and it is what it is. They're going to be like, all right, yo, okay, he walked out on the field. All right, let's give him an upgrade. Like, certain teams are going to get upgrades, so he is a Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? And regardless if you like it or not, the Cowboys are still America's team. I don't care what Jerry Jones is doing. That dude don't have no idea what he's doing. His coach sucks. You know what I'm saying? Jason Garrett is disgusting. But let me tell you something. That's still America's team because you talk about them more than anything else. Dudes are winning Super Bowls, and we be talking about the Cowboys. Like, everybody else is doing well, doing great drafts, and we talking about the Cowboys. So we have to wait to see what he does. Don't count him out yet because he might go out there and put in some major work. And you can see by the size of his neck, yeah, bro, he's been on something. I don't know what he on, but I'm going to tell you this right now. If he goes out there and balls, y'all remember that I told you guys that. Roquan Smith, the Bears defense is looking crazy. He's going to play alongside Leonard Floyd, and he's probably going to make a lot of plays. That's why he was picked. He's probably going to make a lot of plays, bro. The Bears defense is shaping up to be very, very good. And this man is starting at a 79 overall in Madden 19. That's very high for rookie premieres, just so that you guys know that. Okay? So, when you look at the overall picture, I can see why. The Bears are struggling on defense. They need help there. Look, this guy could possibly make some plays for you. Denzel Ward, he's going to the Browns, bro. A place where no one, listen, you go there to go die. You know what I'm saying, bro? So he's going to be out there trying to put in work. He's going to turn up. He's going to turn up. I don't want him to be turned up in the club, but if he goes out there and gets focused and puts in work, it could work out. Joe Hayden type style, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could definitely 100% work. I'm going to tell you right now, bro. So that's the reason. And obviously, this guy's going to go out there for the Chargers day one and just put in work. Derwin James is going to be a stud. I don't care what any of you guys are saying, man. This guy reminds me so much of Cam Chancellor. And what are the odds that Cam Chancellor is retiring when somebody that resembles his game so much is coming in? So that's pretty much the assessment of every one of these players and why EA chose to use them. So it's not a coincidence that Baker Mayfield doesn't have a rookie premiere. If they decide to do more rookie premieres like bonuses or whatever like that, I don't know if they'll add players in that has no chance of playing because I wouldn't recommend it because what are you doing with them? It's not going to benefit your team. And you pretty much need rookie premieres that has the highest chance of being upgraded every week. If they're not going to do that, I will not recommend them at all. Hopefully you guys understand what's going on and why Baker Mayfield did not get a rookie premiere. If you still have questions about it and how it works and how, team of the week works, or you're new to the stream or the video right here or my channel, ask a question, man. You might get an answer. We'll see you guys and girls next time. One love.